Ai, tem um perfuminho.
What is up, everybody? We're
Got it.
back with 2/3 of the Powerpuff Girls. We got to find another Powerpuff Girl. So we are going to start back over in lesson 54. We always, when we were in the second, we were in the middle of it. Now we're going to go back to the beginning just to make sure that we're all on the same page. All right, here we go. And I forgot my apostila too, so I am using the online one. So here we go. My online teacher's apostila. Glass, posso lhe ajudar?
Yes. Que lição que é?
54.
What lesson? Okay,
54.
thanks.
So, how would you ask? Posso lhe ajudar? That was actually the first question in the lesson.
Ah,
Posso lhe
você
ajudar?
não falou. Can I help you?
There you go. Chris. Sim, preciso fazer uma ligação.
Yes. I need to call. I need to make a call.
Okay, so make a call is more formal. And if we say I need to call, not just I need to call. I need to call.
I need to call
Someone.
I need to call.
I need to call someone.
I need to call someone.
Yes.
I need to call someone.
I need to call someone. Glass. Sim, claro. Na farmácia tem telefone.
Yes, sure. At drugstore é menos chique? Não, pharmacy. Drugstore. O que que tem?
Tem telefone lá.
There's a phone there.
Good. Very good. Chris. Que sorte.
How lucky.
How lucky. Very nice. Glass. Por que você teve sorte?
Eu tô demorando porque eu tô pensando, calma.
No problem.
Why did you have? No, have? I não sei.
É o que nós mais usamos.
Yeah. Não sei.
Do you have a guess, Chris? Do you have a guess, Chris?
Yes. Folks.
Tem um chute?
Get lucky, no.
No, folks. I think.
Folks. Uh-oh. She froze.
Calma, amiga, você frozen agora, mas calma. Frozen? Não, frozen é congelando. Não.
You are frozen, congelada. You are frozen or you froze?
Não é frozen?
No. Froze. It's irregular.
Oi, amiga,
right,
frozen now.
Okay, now you're back. So we heard folks.
Why do you think you are lucky?
Okay. Why do you think you are lucky? Por que você, how would you ask, por que você teve sorte?
Why, Glass?
Não, agora eu mudei. Por que você teve sorte? Não porque você acha.
Okay.
Agora foi por que teve sorte.
Ok.
É para mim?
É para Cris.
Então, pois é.
Why are you lucky?
Why, okay?
Why are you lucky?
So is teve present or past?
Maybe present perfect.
Teve is present perfect?
No, teve.
Well, it depends. It depends on
past.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why you were lucky.
Okay, what's the order of a question? Where
Oh my
where does
goodness. Everybody's frozen.
no, you're frozen. You're the problem.
Okay.
So what's the order?
Why?
What's the order of the question? Why?
Why did why did you?
Não, porque o verbo principal não é have. Essa é a diferença entre português e inglês.
To be.
Você falou certo, você usou to be a primeira vez.
Ah,
Só
ok,
que
to
você
be,
falou,
sorry.
só que você
To
falou,
be, to be.
só que você
be.
falou why you were. You were é forma de afirmação.
Okay. Okay. Why were you lucky?
Why were you
Why
lucky?
were you lucky?
Why were you lucky? Very good. Glass. Porque
Professor,
de qual?
because yes, não, tô brincando. É just because, não?
Just because, sure.
Because
Yeah,
you
that
are
works.
beautiful.
Just because. You're so
Eu
beautiful,
adoro
beautiful.
você, minha amiga. Você também é maravilhosa.
Glass. Posso falar?
Sim, desculpa.
No, just kidding. Porque, de qualquer maneira, eu preciso comprar remédio.
Oh, my goodness.
Because anyway, já assim no começo pode?
Sure.
I need to buy remédio. Medicine. Ou tem que pôr
Medicine.
some, não?
Não
Só
precisa.
Tá.
Yeah, o que não pode fazer é colocar Well,
não
pode,
coloquei.
mas não acontece com muita frequência. Chris.
Willy, one
That's
moment,
me.
please.
Uh-huh.
If I say, well, I need to get a medicine. To get a medicine, você entende que eu vou comprar um remédio? Que eu preciso comprar um remédio? Ou não? Não
Yes.
posso usar o get aí.
No,
I need
get,
to
sure.
get a medicine.
No, because get can also be used for to buy, right? One of the many meanings of get is buy. So that works. But remember, it sounds a little strange to use a medicine because medicine we usually use uncountable. So I need to get medicine.
Okay, I need to get medicine.
It's not wrong, but it's not the way that we use it. Can be it sounds to me, it sounds a little weird because we usually don't use it as countable.
I need to get, what did you say, Lars? I need to get what?
Medicine.
Medicine? No.
Yeah. So, but remember, the stress syllable of medicine is med, not is. So not medicine, but medicine. Medicine. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Chris, só minuto. Só pouquinho.
Hold on. A little second.
Good.
Hold on.
Hold on. Just hold on works. That's fine.
Okay, just
hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Not a little second. We don't use a little second. We use hold on a second. But it could be just hold on. It could be hold on a second.
Hold on.
It can be just hold on. It can be hold on a second. But we usually, if it's an informal situation, we cut it and say just a sec. Just a sec.
Just a sec.
Just a sec. Yeah. But it can also be just a minute, right? So there are many different possibilities. Glass, eu tenho que pensar a respeito.
I have to think about it. A respeito, eu não sei, professor. Eu sei que
About it, that's right. Yep. About it. That's exactly right. Very good.
Agora que eu...
How would you say, Chris? Para dizer a verdade, não me lembro.
To tell you the truth, I don't remember.
Fantastic. That was awesome. Very good. Glass. Não importa.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Chris, primeiro tenho que ir ao banco.
First, I have to go to the bank.
First, I have to go to the bank. Very nice. Glass. E eu acho que fica por ali.
And I think that it is that way. Mas eu acho que não precisa tudo isso, né? Falei demais.
No, that's good. You don't, a única coisa é não preciso de that. So, pode tirar that, mas o resto tá certo. So, what was it?
Ai, professor, eu esqueço totalmente o que eu falei depois que... Mas,
Ok.
bom, não, repete você, professor. Você...
Eu acho que fica por ali.
I think it's that, não, tiro that?
Well, no.
Você falou para tirar o that?
O that que eu achei que você tivesse colocado I think that it's,
não,
right?
não, esse that,
Aquele
se
that...
eu coloquei foi sem querer, não, tá errado. I
Não, mas
think
não tá
it's
errado, é
that
isso que eu
way.
queria dizer. Você disse que não precisava falar
muito
tudo
that.
isso. Pode colocar, é mesmo.
Fica
Mas é certo com tanto that.
redundante, nem você fala.
Yeah, redundant.
Redundant.
So,
É muito difícil a gente falar redundante. Não, até nem sei falar em português isso.
Redundant. Como é que você falou? Redundante?
Redundant. Redundant.
O que a gente fala? Ficar muita... Eu nem sei o que a gente fala.
Redundant.
Yep, good. Redundant. That's good.
Redundant.
So, what was the full sentence?
Não é comigo, né?
Yeah, eu acho que
Não, já
fica por
esqueci.
ali. Eu acho que fica por ali.
I
Terceira
think
vez.
it is
There.
that way. Só que
That way,
eu vou
good.
falar sempre robótico. Não
Okay,
adianta.
it is that way, it is there, it is over there.
Por ali, yeah, that way, over there, that
There.
in that direction também funciona. Good.
And there.
Chris, mas
Towards
talvez,
there. Towards there.
mas talvez fique por aqui.
Maybe. But maybe it is around here.
Okay. It is around here. Very
But
good.
maybe it's around here.
Maybe it's around. So when you said it's, you kind of cut the A. So it's around. It's around. It's around.
It's around. It's around. Maybe it's around here.
There you go.
Maybe it's
That's
around
it.
here. It's around
good.
here.
Glass, eu deveria saber, mas infelizmente não me lembro.
I should know, but essa palavrinha é chatinha. Unfortunately, o quê?
So, cha, da 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 cha, da 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 cha, da 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 cha cha.
Unfortunately,
Good.
I need what?
Infelizmente não me lembro.
I don't remember. Eu não consigo falar que nem vocês, não adianta. Mas tudo bem, vamos continuar.
Thank you
Eu
for that
deveria
message.
saber.
Thank you for that
Qual é a
message.
frase? Esqueci.
Eu deveria saber, mas infelizmente não me lembro.
I should.
Yeah,
I
foi o que ela
should
falou.
know.
Foi o que ela
ok,
falou.
ok, não, estava pensando. Tudo bem.
Yep.
I should know, but don't remember. I don't.
Chris, how would you say? Eu vou perguntar aquele homem lá.
Gotcha. No. I'm gonna ask for that man over there.
Seu marido não vai gostar.
Por quê? Eu vou perguntar.
Porque você vai pedir
homem.
aquele homem lá. Você vai pedir aquele homem lá. Se lembra? Ask for é pedir. Ask for é pedir.
Ah, é verdade. Ok. Eu tô morta.
Cadê Paulo?
Really? Achei que eu fosse arrasar, Rocket.
Não entendi nada, mas tudo bem. Tá, cortou tudo.
Só entendi o rock.
Ficou. Yeah, entendi. Rock.
Mesma coisa.
Ok, you're back. So, como é que fica? Eu vou perguntar aquele homem lá.
I'm gonna ask that man there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Good.
ask that man there.
Mm-hmm. So, Glass, I think we talked about this. How do you say vendedor ambulante? Remember we had a
Oh
discussion.
my goodness.
We had a discussion about that. Vendedor
Com
ambulante.
certeza a gente falou
Ok.
alguma coisa vendor, mas não é. Ah, não sei. Ah,
Yeah.
meu Deus do
Alguma
céu,
coisa
eu
vendor is
esqueci.
good.
Sale? No.
No, vendor is right. A parte de sale seria vendor, right?
Ok, não sei, professora. É?
That's
Ah,
it.
viu?
Yes, street vendor. Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Street vendor. Very good.
Vendedor ambulante.
How would you ask,
Esticar.
Chris? Você vê aquele vendedor ambulante?
Oh my goodness. Glaci, do you see that vendedor ambulante? I don't know, vendedor ambulante.
Cortou, mas a Glaci falou. Mas cortou quando ela
Eu
falou.
não escutei, cortou. Cut it out.
Street vendor. Eu não sei o que é.
What?
Street vendor, yeah. Street de
Street
rua.
vendor. Ah,
Vendor,
ok, ok, ok.
É vendedor de rua, literalmente. So, diga, say that again. Diga de novo o que cortou. Como é que você falou?
Can you say the whole sentence? Please?
No.
Again?
What? Eu tô perguntando. Você falou que você
Street
não ouviu.
vendor.
Você falou que não ouviu porque cortou. Como você falou em inglês?
Cut it out.
Yeah. So cut it out é pare. So let's look
okay.
at that because that's a very, very useful expression, but not in this case.
Por exemplo, meus filhos estão brigando, eu falo, cut it out.
Cut
Fica
it out,
quieto.
exactly. But so daí você está mandando. Se lembra, nós não usamos pronome quando é imperativo. Então você fala cut it out, pode falar you cut it out or you two cut it out.
Cut it out.
Okay? But you can just say cut it out because it's imperative. It's the imperative
Okay.
form. So cut it out.
Cala a boca, fica quieto, pare.
Pare.
Fica,
Yeah,
pare,
literalmente pare.
pare.
Pode ser usado
Pare.
para calar a boca, mas na verdade está falando de parar de falar em vez de calar a boca. Okay? Porque é
Por
basicamente
exemplo,
a
eu
mesma
posso
coisa,
estar
né?
atravessando a rua e falar, Willy, cut it out, pare. Não? Stop. Ok.
Não,
It's different.
yeah, so é uma situação onde você quer que a pessoa pare de fazer alguma coisa. Então, teria que ser a pessoa está fazendo alguma coisa que você quer que pare. Então, não é exatamente só pare de andar, pare de alguma coisa, mas
Para de
tipo,
falar, tá falando muito, eu falo.
Exactly.
Mas é
Exactly.
geralmente para coisa ruim, né? Quando tá fazendo algo chato. Né?
Yeah, pode ser. Mas tem gente, não vamos falar qualquer nome, mas pessoas que não gostam de elogios, que pode também, alguém dá um elogio e fala, não, cut it out, right? Cut it out. Ou, como
mas
fazia...
aí depende da ênfase que você dá,
Right,
né?
right,
Você fala dando risada.
Como é que foi?
Não é muito polite.
Não me lembro quem foi, mas eu conheci alguém que falava, oh, stop.
Stop e manda vir.
Foi um pastor bem engraçado nosso no passado, e ele fazia assim, não, pare.
Ok. Double
Okay.
I, mensagens duplo vínculo. Deixa eu ver. It cut out.
Cut out. So, to cut out can be literally with scissors, right? To cut out a shape. Cut out a shape out of paper. Okay, so that's literal. Or to cut out can be parar. I couldn't hear you because the audio cut out. I couldn't hear you because the audio cut out.
Okay. You have your audio cut out.
Nope, not you have. It would be your audio cut out because it's a verb to cut out.
Okay.
Okay.
Your audio.
Mas cortar, você não precisa usar o out, né? Você cut.
Right. Well, it can be. It depends. Like I said, with se for com tesouro, if it's a,
E se
you
for
can cut,
passado?
yeah, exactly, cut out shapes.
Se eu falar para você assim, my audio cut out.
Right. Yeah. So what are the three forms of to cut?
Cut.
Cut.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. Yesterday, my audio cut out. My audio is going to cut out. Right? My audio has cut out every time we have class or something like that.
Okay.
So any of the forms is cut.
My audio.
So my challenge to you for the rest of the class is find a time to say cut it out. Okay. So say it to somebody, either Chris to Glass or to me, or Glass to Chris or to me.
Cut it out. Eu tinha tanta dificuldade de falar cut it out. Cut it out.
Come on, cut it out. Oh, here's another one. Here's another very, very common synonym, it's the same meaning and expression that means the same thing. If we have here, knock it off.
Knock it off.
Okay,
What
so
does it mean?
Literally to knock something off is derrubar, que caia, right? So he knocked the dish off the table. He knocked the dish off the table. Ele derrubou o prato e caiu na mesa. Okay, so literally it's to knock something, but knock it off também, como expressão, pare.
Knock it off.
Chris, knock it off.
Okay.
Chris, cut it out. So they both you can use them both as very, very informal ways to say stop.
Okay, knock it off, please. Knock it off.
Yeah, please, guys, knock it off. I'm trying to study or whatever.
Okay.
Except Glassy never says that because she only studies when we have class. Chris.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, suppose that now we're at a garage waiting for our car to be fixed. Suppose you're at a garage waiting for your car to be fixed. Okay, so Glass, you start a conversation with a man sitting next to you because he is gorgeous. What is gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Chris, what's gorgeous?
Awesome.
Tudo de bom.
Not awesome. Awesome gives the idea of alguém que é muito legal. Gorgeous
Handsome.
is
Maravilhoso.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous deixa handsome lá atrás. Gorgeous deixa handsome lá atrás. Estamos falando de Brad Pitt.
Gorgeous is beautiful. Beautiful.
Huh? No, gorgeous leaves beautiful way behind. Okay, so gorgeous is like
wow.
Is like wow. It's like
it's more than beautiful.
Right. All of the women go, whoa, like that. When he walks by, all the women go, what? Okay, that's gorgeous. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
So you're waiting for your car to be fixed, and you're sitting next to a gorgeous man, and so you ask him, algum problema com seu carro? Sorry. Yeah, Glass.
For me?
Because
for me?
Yeah, for Glass,
What?
because Glass is sitting next to the gorgeous man.
Não dá para falar rapidão assim, something wrong with your car. Não, tem que ser, is there something wrong?
No, so it would be less formal in a normal conversation. Hey, something wrong with your car? No, that's okay. It's informal. It's very informal.
Sim,
but...
o cara é gorgeous, né? Tipo, você vai chegar já informalmente, tal, já balançando os cabelos, né, amiga? Assim.
Gorgeous.
Eu tentei, a última vez que eu tentei fazer isso, ela não reagiu.
Is there something wrong with your car?
Chris. Sim.
Já pede o telefone, já dá.
Sim.
Yes.
Oh. Chris is como é que seria? Sim.
Yes.
Tem algo errado.
Yes. There is something wrong.
Something
Yes,
what?
there is something wrong Wait.
Yeah.
There
Something.
is something wrong with
Yeah.
my
The thing,
car.
the thing about something is that it's easy to say when we
Sim.
talk slowly, but when we put it in a sentence, sometimes it ends up being something. Até eu cuspi agora.
Something wrong.
Good.
Something
Uh,
wrong.
Glass puxando conversa. How do you say puxando conversa? Ah.
Sei lá, você me
Pull
fala.
the conversation.
Pull the
Okay,
conversation.
let me think.
É
Pull the conversation. By the way,
I would say
how I was talking.
É bom saber, porque, né, precisa puxar conversa com o Gorgeous lá.
Forcing.
yeah.
Vamos saber, né?
Forcing? Não quero forçar ninguém.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't remember exactly puxar conversa because I never do it. I don't like to talk to people, so I never puxar conversa. I would either say forcing a conversation or...
Ai, mas soa forçado, soa assim ruim, né?
My sister fight with me my sister fight with me, and then he is coming, forcing a conversation.
Did your sister have a surgery?
No,
So it's not him then.
her.
Yes. Okay,
Her.
so my sister
fight with me, and then she's coming.
She's coming.
Forcing.
Then, okay. So first, look. What
vem forçando puxando conversa.
Okay. But my sister, I fight, you fight, we fight. My sister, what?
Okay. My sister fights. Oh, okay. A grave erro esse. Oh, meu Deus.
Fights me, né?
My sister fights with me, and then she forces a conversation.
2 syllables. Forces. Glass, what's the difference between my sister fights me and my sister fights with me? It's a very, very good point.
Sei lá. Eu sei que achava que era fight direto comigo, mas...
That means...
ela lutou comigo, tipo, a favor de mim, nós duas lutando contra
physical.
alguém.
If you say she fights me, it sounds physical. Where she fights with me, it can be an argument. It can be.
My sister fights me. Significa que nós
deu, yeah. It came. There's an expression. It came to blows. So blows is another way to say punches.
Okay.
It also means something else that we're not going to talk about, but
blows.
It came to blows.
Look, my sister fights with me, and then she forces a conversation, but eu não ligo.
Forces.
My sister fights with me, and then she forces a conversation, but I don't.
Não tô nem aí.
Eu não tô nem aí, mas eu não tô nem aí. I don't deal? No, it's not a big deal. No, but
I don't care.
I ignore her. Okay. Yes.
Mas ela quer fazer as pazes. She wants to make up. No.
Yeah, good. She wants to make up. Very good. She wants to make up. She wants to make peace, but make peace we don't use very often. Usually make up.
Como o Willy pronuncia ignore. I ignore her.
Ignore, yeah, good. I ignore. Good.
But I don't care. I care,
yeah.
I care.
All right. Glass. algo sério?
Ai, professor. Não é something serious. Com certeza não é something serious.
Eu falaria something.
Mas não é. Pode saber.
Yeah, that's fine. That
That's
works.
fine.
That's fine, but a gente usa
Something,
No.
something serious. Anything serious.
Eu esqueci.
You can use
não,
either
é bom
one.
falar o anything.
Yeah, I think, well, probably the books like anything, right? Anything serious. Remember the old rule. I found an old rule online, not an old rule, but one of the rules I found online said, if you think they're going to say no, you use something. If you think they're going to say yes, use anything. I was like, what? I never think about if they're going to say yes or no if I use anything or something. Where I'm from, we use something more than we use anything. But most of the sources that I've found have said that anything is better to use in questions. So,
and negative question, negative sentence. No.
Well, yeah, because we can't have a double negative.
Okay.
Well, and you're right. Yeah, anything if we have a negative sentence, if we already have a negative, don't, can't, won't, whatever, then yeah, it's going to be anything. It's not going to be something in that case. That's correct. Chris, não, nada complicado. Nada complicado demais. Nada complicado demais.
No, nothing. Not no, nothing too hard. No.
Hard is like
Nothing
difícil. If you said, for example,
difficulty.
If you said that, then you could probably use hard. Nothing too hard to fix.
Okay, nothing too hard to fix. Nothing too hard.
É demais, amigas. Sou, né? O meu professor.
Nossa. Eu te mando os print. I send you.
Mas você precisa me mandar da aula passada.
All the prints.
All the screenshots. All the screenshots.
Obrigada, amiga.
Nothing too hard to fix or nothing
to say.
Complicated.
Nothing too complicated. Nothing too complicated, you could also say.
Okay, nothing too complicated. Nothing more to say.
Or even informally, you could say nothing big.
Nothing big?
Nothing big. That would be the informal way to say it.
B-I-G, big?
B-I-G, yeah, Mr. Big, okay. from what's that show?
Not Big, Glass.
What's that show?
Not big.
Sex and the City. That's from Sex and the City, Mr. Big, I guess. I don't know. I never watched it. Is he? Yeah. Glass. How would you say? O mecânico disse que o carro estará pronto em meia hora.
The mechanic said that the car is going to be fixed. No, vai ser consertado? No, it's going to be fixed in uma hora?
Meia hora.
In half an hour.
In half an hour, good. What was the pronunciation of? Você usou consertado, vai ser consertado, mas what's the pronunciation?
Consertado? Pois é, então é fixed ou fixed?
Fixed. Yeah, fixed. That's it. Fixed.
Mas fix, tem que usar o ED, né?
Right, yeah. F-I-X-E-D. So it sounds like KST, parece xt, right? KST, but it's X-E-D. And literally it will be ready because it was pronto, but if you say is going to be fixed or is going to be ready, it means the same thing. So in this situation. Chris, the man asked Lassie, "E o seu carro?" The gorgeous man asks glass.
The man asks glassy, what?
É o seu carro.
What? The gorgeous man. Everybody's frozen in my screen.
Okay,
Agora,
so the gorgeous
okay.
man asks glass. É o seu carro.
É o seu carro? É o
Yeah.
seu carro? It's
Yeah,
your
so-
car, class.
No, e o seu carro. So he's asking. So she asked him, "What about your car?" And he's like, "É o seu carro." O que que tem, por exemplo? É o seu carro. O que que tem?
Yours. Is there something wrong?
Huh? Is there something wrong? Okay.
Yours. Is there something wrong?
Okay, so it's cutting
Okay.
out. So spell the second word for me. And why? Spell it.
Ela falou certo, professor. Yours.
Okay.
And yours.
Yeah, daí
Yours.
ouviu, cortou,
Okay,
daí
stop.
ouvi
Yours.
Okay. And yours. Good. In this case, it's
Okay,
going to be
okay,
and
okay, okay.
yours.
And yours. And yours. Is there something wrong?
And why is it
Todo mundo
yours?
frozen. Everybody, let it go, let it go. Oi?
Why is it yours and not your? That's correct. You are 100% correct. Why? But why? What's the
And-
explanation?
Why? Why? Is there something wrong?
No. I'm asking you. Why do we use yours and we don't use your in that situation? You are correct.
Okay, porque it is my pen. It's my pen. And that is yours. That is yours.
That's yours. Why do you say that's yours? She froze again.
Porque, professor, não judia. A gente não sabe gramática, a gente sabe. It's
She
just
does.
because, né?
She
Ok, a
does,
gente
she
kick
knows.
it aqui. A gente kick it.
Because it's when we don't want to repeat the noun. So
Yes,
instead of
exactly.
saying and, because we were talking about the car,
Yes.
and so he says and yours instead of saying and your car. So it's to avoid, what was the word we learned? It was to avoid being redundant. To avoid
Okay.
being redundant and
No,
saying
eu nem
car,
quero
car, 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 car.
But is it correct? Yours?
Yeah, is it
yours.
correct? Yeah, 100% correct. That it's absolutely. So in that case, that's what a native would use. A native would say and yours because
Yours.
to avoid that redundancy.
okay.
Redundancy is the
Okay.
redundância.
Redundância.
Look at that. That's a fun word to
Essas
say.
palavras chique, aliás, eu não sei como você descobriu essa palavra em
Redundante.
palmas.
Não. Depois você escreve essa palavra, eu vou decorar. Para memorize. I need to memorize.
Glass, how would you ask? O que está acontecendo com o seu carro?
Pro Gorgeous?
Yes. Não, ele tá. Agora ele tá perguntando. Quando você responde, pode
tá.
fazer. Mas ele tá perguntando.
What is happening with your car?
Very good. Chris. Não funciona bem.
It's not work. It's not. No. It's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work well.
Okay.
It doesn't
So
work well.
this is important. Do you think in this situation that his car never works well? Do you think his car never works well? Or is it temporary?
No, never no.
Okay,
never
so
no.
it's temporary.
Temporary.
What do we use for temporary? Se tiver to be,
Your car.
tem que ter.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
It's not working, or it's not working
no,
well.
It's It's not working. It's not working well.
What's the difference between it's not working and it's not working well?
É porque it's not working, não funciona mesmo. Nem hoje, nem
Exactly.
amanhã, nem depois.
There's no, you turn the key, there's no
Okay.
sound.
Aí
There's
start e ele não pega de
Exactly.
jeito nenhum.
Exactly.
Agora,
it's not working well. Maybe you're going, but it's not going very well. So that's the difference. Good. Good. So that's that important difference. It's not working well means it's temporary. It doesn't work well means a droga nunca funciona bem.
Não, tá
right?
parado lá, tá? Vai
Yeah.
pro cemitério de
Exactly. And also the bill is probably going to be different, right? If it's not working well, it's less expensive than if it doesn't work well.
Não, isso depende.
Ó,
True.
Até consertar,
does.
a gente fica lá conversando.
É
There you go.
sim, Glass.
Depending on what he looks like, right? Okay, so the key here is
Depending on what?
it depends on what the man looks like with whom you're talking. So,
Okay.
so the key here was work for funciona, right? What's the formal way to say it doesn't work well? Like very formal, very technical.
Okay. It doesn't fix it.
No, fix is consertar.
What?
It's a cognate
Fixing,
function.
to fix.
Function is the technical term. It doesn't function well. So it's a very formal, very technical function, probably from the
Okay,
Latin,
function.
which is why it's a
Very
cognate.
hard. Very
Uh,
hard.
how would you say, Chris? Estou tentando. Oh, no, now it's Glass. Glass, how would you say?
I'm
Estou
trying.
estou tentando descobrir por que não funciona bem.
I'm trying to find out why no. Find out.
Yeah.
Eu nunca sei find out, figure out, mas find out é mais fácil.
Same thing. Yeah, in this case, it's the same thing.
What? O que é para eu descobrir?
Por que não funciona bem?
Why it... Por que não funciona? Why it isn't working well.
Nice. Very good. So I'm trying to find out.
To find out why.
To figure out.
To figure out.
A little bit more formal. To discover.
Discover.
Is there anything else?
Discover,
those are
não, nada a ver. Não, discover, você escreveu? Ah, tá.
Yeah, discover.
Great.
Yeah, that's a little bit more formal. I would say the main difference, if there's a difference between to find out and to figure out, is if I'm going to figure it out, I'm the one working on it, right? I'm the one who's testing. Where to find out can be, they're going to tell me. So I'm going to find out from them. Okay, so if there's a difference, that's the difference between to find out and to figure out. But in this case, you could use either one.
Okay. Figure out.
Chris, o mecânico disse que o carro será pronto em 1 hora.
The
Será não,
mechanic
estará
said.
pronto.
Okay.
Okay. The mechanic said the car it to be ready. What's the whole sentence?
Em 1 hora. How about this?
Okay.
Daqui 1
The
hora.
mechanic said the car is going to be ready in 1 hour.
And if we say daqui 1 hora. But be careful, red é vermelho. O carro vai ser vermelho. Se entrou azul, vai ter problema. Yeah.
Ready. The car is going to be ready 1 hour from now.
Okay, that works. 1 hour from now is it's a little bit more formal, and actually the translation it's the same thing. In an hour, daqui 1 hora, em 1 hora in English is the same thing, but 1 hour from now is more formal. It's a more formal way to say it. That works too.
Okay.
Until não, né, professor? Fica estranho.
Exactly. Until 1 hour. That yeah.
Vai,
In hour. I could say in hour. Just an hour.
Well, you could say that's good, Gus. I like that one.
Ready in hour.
It's in an hour, not in hour.
In an hour.
In an hour.
In an
'Cause
hour.
you need the article.
In an hour.
Glass, by, so if you were to say, for example, it's going to be ready by an hour from now, by an hour from now.
It's going to be ready.
By an hour.
Ready.
Yeah, in that case, I think you would probably
It's
use
gonna be
before,
okay.
before an hour from now or something like that.
Okay.
Glass vai ficar pronto. How would you say vai ficar pronto?
É uma pergunta?
Yes, o carro vai ficar pronto em,
Is
em
it
1h30. Vamos com 1h30. Vai ficar pronto em 1h30.
É pergunta?
Não, afirmação.
The car is going to be ready in an hour and a half. And in a
Boom,
half.
yeah.
I don't say.
No, that's right. In an hour and a half. In an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Very nice.
In an hour and a
In
half.
an hour and a half. How about glass? How about em 2h30?
Ah, professor. Cris, agora é a vez da Cris.
No, mas I want to hear your 2h30.
2 hours and a half.
Brasileiro sempre fala assim, mas
Não?
já assistiu
Uma
Two
hora
and
e
a Half
meia.
Men? Já
Two and a
ouviu falar
half.
de Two and a Half Men, right? So
Yes.
2.5 hours.
2.5
hours.
2.5 hours.
2.5,
Hours.
qualquer coisa que é 2h30 de alguma coisa, ou 2h30, vai ser 2.5. 2.5 men.
Ah, então é
2.5
quando é
hours.
one. Quando é one, você pode falar.
2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. 2.5
Right.
hours. 2.5.
Right.
2.5.
Now you can say an hour and a half. So
An hour,
right?
and a half.
An hour and a half.
Daí pode, quando é uma, então.
Right.
Okay,
When it's one, exactly. But anything above
2
1,
hours.
2.5 hours, 3.5 hours, 4.5, 5.5, all the rest would be and a half.
For in a half.
Four and a half
hour or
Sure.
hours. 4.5
always hours, right? Because it's
4.5
plural.
hours.
As soon as you go beyond 1, it's plural. So
Okay,
it's,
4.5. Just 4.5.
well, hours depends. If it's hours, it could be days too, right? 4.5 days, 4.5 months, 4.5 years.
For half or for a half.
And 4.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5.
4.5. Okay.
So
4.5.
notice you can say
1.5.
1.5 or you can say an hour and a half. So you have with 1.5, you have either option.
4.5.
But above 1.5, then it goes to, you have to say 2.5, 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
Chris, how would you ask the gorgeous man?
Gorgeous
how many
man.
children? How many children he has?
Agora você vai estragar o gorgeous man aí.
Folks, how many children do you have?
Folks,
How
daí
many
vai
kids?
começar uma
How
conversa
many
com o
kids?
homem feio que está no canto também.
How many kids do you have?
Yeah, how many kids do you have? But
Ele
remember,
vai dizer
if you're
no kids.
no
Aí a
kids.
gente,
Yeah, because he's the
many
perfect man, right?
No
So,
kids.
Yes.
so no kids, no wife, no. Perfect.
Yeah.
No kids, no wife.
He's rich.
Well,
No wife, no kids. He's rich. He's a movie star.
movie star. Gorgos. Pronuncia gorgos. É gorgos.
Just. Like just without a T. Gorgeous. There you go. Gorgeous. Glass.
Okay.
How would he say? Eu tenho 2 filhos. Filho e uma filha.
I have 2 kids.
Okay.
One daughter and one son. Assim? Não.
Yeah. So in this case, if you have two kids, then it's obvious that it's one and one, right? So usually we would say
Son
a
and
daughter and a son, or a son and a daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't need
Porque senão
to.
pode ser redundante.
Well, you don't
redundante,
need
sei lá.
you don't need to specify one, for example, because it's obvious it's not going to be more than one.
I have two kids, two boys. I have two kids. Both
Yeah.
are boys.
Yeah, be careful, not both. Both.
Both.
Both are boys.
É both.
But
Não, daí você pode
both-
falar two sons.
two sons, sure. Yeah. And
Eles são meninos mesmo, filhos.
and most people would say they're both boys, would be the way that most natives would say that. They're both boys. Instead
are
of both of them are boys, we would say
They
they're
are
both
both
boys, probably.
Boys.
All right, let's check and see if anybody's watching. Oh, of course, Rafael's here. Nice.
Okay. Gorgeous people.
Gorgeous. Look,
Gorgeous,
everybody's
gorgeous,
happy. Yay, happy picture.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Glass. Look.
It's not working well. It's not
Boy.
working at all. It's not working well, like Chris's internet. There you go. That's
Yeah.
true. The car,
Hi,
in
Rafael.
the car in our situation is not working well, like Chris's internet isn't working well. It's malfunctioning. That's a nice technical term. Malfunctioning. I'm trying to figure out why it's okay. So remember, this is very common, this mistake here. This is not a question. This is not a question. I'm trying to figure out isn't asking a question. So it's not going to be, is it? It's going to be, I'm trying to figure out why it's not working well. Very, very common mistake. Okay. So in about an hour from now, it's going to be ready in an hour and a half. 3.5. Yep. So 1 hour. So an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a quarter, but we usually don't use quarter. I think because quarter, it takes usually we cut things to single syllables, monosyllabic things. So in that case, we would usually say probably an hour and 15 minutes instead of an hour and a quarter. So an hour and 15 minutes probably is more often used. Gorgles is a half gorgeous man that works at Google. I love it. I love it. Rafael is
Gorgeous.
Rafael, you want to study with us? Send me a message. profwillybrasil@gmail.com. Let's see if we can get Rafael would be perfect. He has the perfect chemistry for this group. I'm freezing.
Gente, minha internet melhorou, tá ruim ainda.
Tá boa agora.
Yeah,
Final da aula, 2 minutos.
in this exact second it is. For 5 seconds, it's perfect. All right, that's going to be it for today. We will be back on Monday at 7 o'clock, and we are looking for someone to join us. So if you're fun, because Glassy is not
gorgeous.
fun. So Glassy isn't fun, so
Gorgeous.
you don't always have to be
Gorgeous.
fun and gorgeous. If you're gorgeous, I guess you get extra points. You get extra points for being gorgeous. All right, that's it for us. We will be back next Monday. See you then. Keep studying.